Well, y'all, welcome back to Greater Day Cafe. You have turned in for 30 minutes of fun, inspirational insight. Listen, I got my co-host here. Say hey to the people, man.
Hey, people.
Tell them what your name is.
Rochester
what
J.
What did your mama name you?
Hey, Rochester J.
And I love it. Own your name. Hi, hi, First Lady. If you, that was a little disrespectful, but no, you know I love you, Mama. Hi,
yes,
if you're
indeed.
listening. Hi, Pastor Jacobs, if you're listening as well. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. We're so glad you joined us. We're so glad. Listen, this is the time for you to make sure you tell all your friends and families that Happy Greater Day, that Greater Day Cafe is on the radio. If they don't know how to tune in, send them to the website, DavinaJones.com. We've got the tune in link sitting there waiting for you. We've got the AGM link sitting there waiting for you. So make sure you go on Facebook, go wherever you got to go, and tell everybody to tune in for this 30 minutes of it. You know these people need some positivity.
You know it.
You know they need some inspiration, okay? Tell them. They've been getting on your nerves. So tell them. Say, come on, listen and get some inspiration. So we've been having a great time. I'm so thankful for those of you that have continued to tune in with us. We got some heart listeners, man.
Yeah.
We got people that's been listening every week. Isn't that awesome?
And some new ones.
I know, right?
It's a
so
blessing.
That's really good. So we're very thankful for it. Very thankful. And we hope that you continue to stay with us. So make sure, again, that you go to DavinaJones.com. Send everybody there because all the links are sitting there waiting for you. We even have some of the past shows there. Yeah. And so I've been watching the counts. We got some counts on the little past. Right, yeah, we got some little counts on our YouTube. Count. Right, yeah. We take all of them, okay? It's kind of like passing the offering plate. Right. We take the dimes, the pennies, the quarters, okay? Just don't ask for no change back.
Right, don't drop your keys in there.
You know, people offering, can I get $5
right, can I get D? Come on, D.
Right. So don't ask for any money back.
Negotiate with the deacon.
So we'll take all the numbers. So go there and check out some of the past shows. Rochester J has some really awesome, something good moments from back in the day, okay, a couple of weeks back and so forth. So you want to get a hold of those. Those are very inspirational. So you want to make sure you get some of that. And then, you want to get some of my comments on the hot topics, okay? We've already given our little feedback on the Confederate flag and gay marriage and race in America. So, we talk about the real stuff and we've talked about relationships, dating, and when to introduce your kids.
We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yes, when to introduce your kids to people and stop hiding. And you got 10 uncles. Everybody trying to figure out which one. And then they don't see the uncle no more.
Jim Bob.
Right? Okay, he gone. Mama, what happened to Uncle so-and-so, baby? He gone. So anyways, we talked about a lot of stuff. So go and check out some of those past shows if you want and see what you can pull out of that. We think we got some good stuff going on. And we got some guests with us tonight. So we're going to be introducing some special people. They look good too, y'all. Yeah. So we're going to be introducing some of our guests in a little bit. And then we're also going to be talking about our camp. We got the youth camp this Saturday, the great camp for teenagers. So I'm going to come back to that in a little bit. But right now, we're getting ready for one of my favorite parts. Listen, if it wasn't my show, I would say it's the favorite, but it's my show, so the cafe is favorite. But I'm just messing with you. But this right here, I'm telling you what, I pick them good. This co-host right here, Rochester J, has been lighting it up. I'm in love with his Something Good segment. So Patrick, he's going to kick it off because everybody know what time it is. Shaka Khan!
Tell me something
Hey, finish it. And tell me that you love me. Yeah. I have to get that in there. That's my All right, Rochester J, tell me something good, partner.
D, as always, I've got to say thank you very much for this opportunity, this privilege to share this platform with you.
You're so kind.
Always to Pastor Al Gallen, Ebony Cruz, Patrick, representing on the soundboard, the engineering board, everything. So thank you again. But today, I want to kind of grab on what I was talking about last week. Last week we talked briefly on gratitude.
Yes.
But this week I want to talk about something that is determined as soon as we get up in the morning. Mm-hmm. I said that we should determine to put on gratitude when we get up in the morning. Mm-hmm. But this is something that whether we subconsciously know we're doing it or not, it is being done. It is being determined, and it is called attitude. Your attitude is
Bring
formulated within the first 5 minutes
Bring it.
of your awakening moments.
Bring
okay?
it. Yes.
And so we live in a world of words, right? And these words, they really mean a great deal to us. These words such as this: love,
Yes.
joy,
Yes.
abundance, happiness, success, failure, achievement. I had to throw achievement in there. Joy, ability. These words, they describe conditions,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right. And some of these conditions are some that we want. And some of these conditions are conditions that we don't want. But again, as I mentioned before, there is no other word that will determine any one of these conditions than the word of attitude.
Yes.
All right. Now, our attitude determines our world and how we live in it, right? And if our attitude is good, you'll have a good life.
Yeah.
And you'll have good results.
Yes.
If your attitude is excellent, you'll have an excellent life and excellent results. And if your attitude is so-so, you'll have a so-so life, so-so results, and so-so outcomes. So what am I saying? I'm saying that it's a very important idea to make sure that we are so focused on our attitude when we get up in the morning that no matter what happens throughout the day, we're so focused on the goals that we've set, the ideals that we have in mind, so that no matter what, we're not shifted to the left or the right with our attitude. We're going to always stay centered. And I'm learning how to get there because I haven't always been there. But I'm getting there. And so as I'm getting there, I could talk about it because I'm not talking from a peripheral understanding. I'm talking about what's going on in me right now. Like as of today, my attitude is shifting from negativity, a lot of negative stuff, a lot of negative habits, routine habits. I mean, I couldn't live my day-to-day life without some of these habits. But now transitioning to a more consistent growth and consistent push towards success, love, joy, abundance, all the things that I want instead of negativity. So that's what I would say
instead of the
is
so-so.
something good in me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Positive attitude.
That's it.
So-so attitude, so-so results.
So-so attitude, so-so results, good attitude, good results, excellent attitude, excellent results. I mean, it all determines what's in you. What do you want? What do you want to see transition?
Love it.
It starts in the mind, though.
I love it.
I mean, people think that it starts in the heart. It's a mind thing.
It's a mind thing. It starts in your thinking, how you're thinking.
Thinking.
Hey, so listen, y'all get rid of the so-so. In Spanish, it's I see. I've been taking Spanish classes, y'all. I see. Yeah, that's so-so. Somebody say, how you doing? ¿Cómo está? I see. That's so-so. Y'all get rid of them so-so attitudes.
Get rid of the so-so.
You try to figure out why you got a so-so life. So-so relationships.
Yeah.
Your money so-so.
Yeah.
Your kids so-so.
Yeah.
And it starts with your mind. Wake up with, and now you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm going to throw that right back to last week on your word gratitude.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to help that attitude.
Yeah.
Last week when you talked about gratitude, I'm still on it.
Yeah.
Because when I redid my vision board back in June.
Shouts out to you on that. I saw pictures on social media with your group on Monday night.
Yes.
I'm watching.
You. It was a great group too.
Yeah.
And folks left there ready to get their vision board
That's
working,
awesome.
right?
Yeah.
So in the middle of my vision board, I have gratitude. That's what I had, you know?
Yeah.
So when you spoke that last week,
but
it was really good.
if it wasn't for the attitude, you couldn't have the word gratitude.
It's right in there.
It's
right in there.
It's
I love it. Everybody, that's something good. Get rid of
good.
the so-so. Get rid of the so-so.
D.
Get some positive energy flowing there. Think positive. Be glad. I like what you said last
Rejoice
week.
and be
It's
glad.
really something good to be able to say, I'm on my way to work.
on my
That's
way.
what you said last week.
I'm on my way to work.
That's a positive
I'm on my way.
attitude versus I got to go to work.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way.
Hey, be thankful. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to go to our commercial break. You know what that means. Get yourself 3 carrots and how many cookies?
2.
Don't overdo it. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Hey, everybody, this is David Mann on the Greater Day Cafe radio show with Dr. D and Rochester J.
To the local Tampa Bay area listeners, this is Dr. D, your host of the Greater Day Cafe. Looking for a positive outlet for your youth this summer? Register your preteens ages 11 to 13 right now for the Great Camp on July 11th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Seating is limited, so go to www.davinajones.com for details and register today. Let your child be greater too. All right, everybody. everybody. Welcome back to Greater Day Cafe.
Yeah.
All right, now y'all was supposed to get 3 carrots and 2 cookies. I hope y'all stuck to the plan, all right? So we trying to keep you healthy, too. That's how you live your greater. We're going to talk a little bit more about that health later because I got a special guest in the studio with me. Now, my first guest, however, I fell in love with these ladies at Pastor and Lady Shaw's event. Our local, yes. Hi, Pastor and Lady Shaw. I fell in Do you go there? Are you guys members there for real? Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, that was an in-house conversation right there. Oh, sorority sisters. That's right. Okay. Wait. Let me set it up. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have in the studio with me. I fell in love with these ladies at the Black Girls Rock event with Pastor and Lady Shaw, and they are Coily Divas. Let me tell you, they are superstars. Y'all know how when Denzel has a movie coming out, he goes to all the different shows. Yeah. Let me tell y'all, they making they rounds. Honey. Yeah. they done already been on Ebony's. They've been on the cruise. I don't know where they going next. But welcome, Coily Divas. Yeah. And as you may have guessed, they were giving a little shout out to our sorority sister, Lady Shaw. They are Deltas. Yes, some of them are, and the others are love sisters. That's right. She's our love sister. So welcome to Greater Day Cafe. I just love when you guys told me about your concept at the event. I loved it. So I want to ask you, in a nutshell, who are you and what do you do?
Okay.
You've got it locked to AGM Radio.
Decided to go natural at different times. We started basically getting with each other for support, for ideas on our natural journey. And out of that, we formed Coily Divas.
Wow. So now what does Coily Divas do? I mean, do you just walk around with natural hair? Or do you talk about it? Do you do show? I mean, what do you do?
We do all of the above. We walk around with our natural hair so that we are promoting. We practice what we preach.
That's right.
We are encouraging other people to join us, to return to their natural state, to leave the relaxers alone because there's a lot of products. There's a lot of support now to help you along that journey. We have different shows throughout the communities to present ideas, to showcase people who have their own products and different products. We combine hair and fashion together. We show you how to rock your natural in all different ways, whether it's dressing up, dressing down, whether it's attending events, you have an idea. That's why we're here. We're here to support. We're here to encourage and eventually consult.
Wow.
I love it.
Awesome.
And so you were just sitting around the table. You guys came up with the idea. I mean, how did this, were you in the beauty shop one day or were you at the red light? I mean,
Well, we really were inspired by the different hair shows that go on in different states. For example, we did go to Atlanta to the natural hair show up there where we were very inspired about, with the different programs that they had going on that week. And we was like, hey, we don't have nothing here. We actually started in Polk County, Lakeland, Florida, where we started our first event. And I was like, well, a lot of us, we are going natural nowadays, and a lot of us do need some type of guidance. So we had our first show, Fall in Love with Your Natural Hair, in Lakeland, Florida, last September, and we actually have it coming up in October as well. Just a part 2. We're just trying to make it an annual thing at this point in time, to where we kind of like educate one another and as network too.
I love it. So, together, Coily Divas, I mean, you pretty much serve as like a group of consultants, and then you produce shows like hair shows to really inspire. Right. How do we go about taking care of our natural hair and how we make the transition? Correct. And you have products?
We do have Coily natural oils.
Okay.
Yes, for natural oil. You use the oil. We have it on our website. It's coming soon, where you can use it for hot oil treatments. Our main focus is, the dry hair, how to keep it moisturized, and then we have the oil that help promotes that.
I love it. Now, see, you said something really important though about transition, because I'm telling you, when I transitioned to natural hair, it was the color purple. Y'all remember that?
Real? Yes, ma'am.
And she had to hold a girl's mouth, and she's like, And Mr. said, shut her up. And she said, I can't. It hurt. I almost went back to relaxing because I'm telling you, that stuff was tough. And see, my dad has curly hair, you know, like when he grew his hair out, it's really curly. He puts gel on it, it curls up. And everywhere he goes, people are always trying to figure out his nationality and stuff like that. Well, I thought when I went natural, that's what my hair was. I think I was a jean short. And when I put the gel in there, it didn't do that. So, but I did have to research and find some products and kind of find my way. And so, and I'm still finding the way. So this is great, you know, really helping. No one struggles with their beauty. Like African American women. I mean, research has proven it time and time again. Nobody struggles with their beauty like African American women. And research, so you know, Tyra Banks had this show years ago where you know, it was like this makeshift pick somebody to date. The last person to get picked was the African American woman. It was really kind of like by default. You know, and then everybody knows about the classic study with the baby dolls when you had the white baby doll and the black baby doll, you know, and which one you pick and so forth. So no one struggles with their beauty like African American women. And we love our brothers and we love everybody. I love everybody because this is not a racist show. I love everybody. But even now, many of our African American men, it's almost as if some of them have bought into the prejudice. And so I'm fine if you tell me you married Sheila because you love her. But when you say you marry her because black women are this and black women are that, then we don't have to turn that into a show. Right. But otherwise, I just think everyone, black, white, Hispanic, I don't care what you are, you're beautiful. Right. And we have really struggled with our sense of beauty. So congratulations to what you are doing. Thank you. My gosh. Now you have an event coming up. Tell us about this event that you have coming up. You got an event coming up. Where is that event? What is it?
It's going to be Fall in Love with Your Natural Hair, Part 2. It's going to be in Lakeland, Florida at the Lakeland Center on October 3rd. Okay. We have lots more information. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under Coily Divas. And you'll find all the information about Fall in Love with Your Natural Hair.
Awesome. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Coily Divas.
Coily Divas.
All right, so now what we have coming up is an inspirational spotlight from Lady G. She's going to put a little inspiration in there now that we've all started to embrace our natural beauty. And when we come back, I got a special guest, and I'll give you a hint. He's handsome. All right, hit us up, Lady G. Give us some inspiration.
New JR. It's okay, it's all right. That is, if you in Christ Jesus, baby. Yeah. Woo. Jesus Christ. All day and all night, y'all. Yeah. Come on, y'all. JR, talk to him, man.
Hey, you was pushing that Cadillac and sitting on 24s. You always did it big, from the girls to your clothes. Homie, you had it all, money, power, and fame. Your life is so complete, you wouldn't change a thing. But on one rainy night, yes sir, this all would change. Lost control of the wheel, flipping mad and insane. You'll never walk again, but yet you're still alive. So now you're asking, got wild with those tears in your eyes. You thought all hope was gone, but mama prayed you through. Spoke about the Son of God and how he died for you. You'll never be the same, God, you came to believe everything that Jesus said. Now your life is complete. So now you quick to tell about the goodness of God and how he uses our trials just to open our eyes. So when somebody asks how you doing today, look them dead in the eyes and say, I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm okay, I'm okay. Since that day you stepped into my world, now my life hasn't been the same. Lord Jesus, I'm glad you came to rescue me. I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm okay. Since that day you stepped into my world, now my life hasn't been the same. Lord Jesus, I'm glad you came to rescue me. I'm okay. You were a daddy's girl, always looking for love. You had a 9 to 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you, Lady G.
Thank you, Lady G.
Nice inspirational pick there. I like it. I like the groove. I like the lyrics and so forth. She's always picking out some good stuff for us, so thank you for that. Okay. All right, so I hope you're inspired. We've got a few more minutes left with you, and we're going to maximize that. I've got a special guest. I am so glad he came to join us. I know some of y'all know him already, but we're going to introduce him like he's brand new, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I have in the studio with me Dr. Frederick Williams.
Dr. Frederick Williams.
He is a chiropractor in the area, in the South Tampa area. He owns Kingdom Chiropractic, so we want to talk about that a little bit. But first, he's joining me this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, for the Great Camp. Can everybody say Great Camp?
Great Camp.
Say it one more time. The Great Camp.
The Great Camp.
Yes. So the Great Camp is going to take place this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's for preteens and teens. So those of you that are listening, I need for you to go to the website, davinajones.com, and I need for you to register these teenagers for the Great Camp. Look, it's free, y'all. Okay?
It's free.
I mean,
free 99.
All right, so.
I'm sorry about that.
No, I love it. I love it. It's free 99. It's free, okay? We have been blessed. Mr. Barry Cohen from the Barry Cohen Law
Mr.
Firm.
Cohen.
Yes,
indeed.
Shout out to Mr. Cohen. He has sponsored, for the most part, he has sponsored certainly the location and so forth. So, I mean, this really kind of cuts down the cost. So we're going to be there. We've got a Believe team, Dream team, Care team, Swag team, Hollywood team, Drama team. So all of these teams are going to introduce you to introduce the teenagers to different careers, different mindsets, and so forth. Dr. Frederick is going to be a part of our Swag team. All right, y'all? And so the Swag team is all about health and nutrition. I said last week, it's hard to get your swag on when you are extra, 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 extra obese. And for the chiropractic terminology, when you're out of alignment. So we are actually going to introduce our kids to how to get your swag on from the inside out. And so you shared on Facebook, Dr. Williams, that you were really passionate about helping the young people. Why?
Well, you know what they said, the children are the future, and that's really the truth. I see kids from all over. A lot of kids with brain-based disorders, for like the ADD, ADHD, autism. We're able to get those kids better pretty fast without any drugs, surgery, anything like that. So just recently, the state of Florida has contacted our office because we're getting such good results. So now all the kids in the state can come to us that normally wouldn't be able to afford that, can now come into the office and get care and get their lives back on track.
I love it. So you're helping these kids with their health from the inside out, and even things that people think we always need medicine. And hey, if you got a prescription out there, we ain't gonna tell you to get off of it. Okay, don't sue me. Don't email me to my Dr. D told me not to take my medicine. But what we're saying is there are alternatives, and that it's okay for you to explore these alternatives, right?
You know what? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Go ahead.
In America, we make up 5% of the world's population, but we take over 60% of the world's pharmaceutical drugs. So if health came in a pill, we should be the healthiest country around.
Wow.
But it's not. We're ranked number 49th in mortality rate. So that means 48 other countries are going to live longer and healthier than we are. Right above us at number 48, Cuba.
Wow.
They don't even have a healthcare system. So there's a problem with our system, obviously. There's a different way and there's a better way. And this is what we allow people to do in our office. We see people from autism, asthma, diabetes, high blood pressure, you name it, because God designed us in his image. So we're designed in his image. We shouldn't have a part ripped out of us, being cut open and having these things done to us. We have everything we need, or why else be born.
That's good teaching.
Wow. So everything is already there.
We have everything.
I love it.
So the body just needs no interference, but it doesn't need any help.
Wow, I love it. So when you kind of, everybody's like, all right now. Like, woo, okay. All right, so on Saturday, you're going to be sharing some of that with the with our preteens and teens. And I know it might sound adultish right now, but when we talk about childhood obesity, and you've already talked about the different childhood ailments, we have a lot of families, a lot of kids that, don't really know how to really deal with all of these different ailments. And so a part of what you're going to share is going to help families be healthier from the inside out.
Absolutely.
And may consider, exploring that, the answer is not always in how much medicine you're taking, but that your body is designed to heal all by itself. I love it. Now, tie that into the greater theme with these kids, because I appreciate your quote on Facebook, because one of the things that I mentioned, I know we only have a few minutes, Tuesday, I drove to Jacksonville to spend just a little bit of time with a friend of mine whose son was shot and killed. And in my mind, I was like, okay, she's getting ready to spend, I put this on Facebook, she's getting ready to spend $5,000 to bury her son. All we initially asked people to do was pay $20 to bring your son to camp, right? And do you know we have individuals, and this is not a condemnation, but this says we need this. We need financial literacy. We shouldn't be struggling to pay $20 to bring our kids to a camp. So those of you that are worried about $20, it's waived now, okay? It's free. Free 99. It's free. All we need for you to do is sign the kids up. We're trying to lessen, these types of happenings. And her son, he had his indiscretions. But one of the things we're seeing is that the reason why kids hit the streets is because they've lost hope. They've lost hope. So we want to make sure we catch them at a younger age to reinstill hope, reinstill belief, reinstill greater. We've got different people there from different professions. We have I think we got 1 or 2 attorneys there, chemical engineer, mechanical engineer, financial expert. We got Dr. Williams, Dr. Chloe Coney's going to be there to talk about civic engagement and so forth. And then we got some hands-on stuff. So it's going to be completely hands-on. We're going to take these kids through these different activities so that they can realize they're greater. And I like the fact that you commented on Facebook that you were in full support of that.
I love, anytime I can go into community and leave an imprint there and make a difference. What you said, their hope is gone. I see people every day that has lost their hope, from the other doctors, from other people, saying, guess what? If you don't take this pill, you don't take this drug, guess what? You're going to get sick and die. So I tell folks, I'm not a dope dealer. I'm a hope dealer.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Fred Williams, he ain't a drug dealer. He's not a dope dealer. He's a hope dealer. I got his mama over here. Everybody say hi, mama.
Hey, mama.
Listen, we're getting ready to go off the air, but before we do, I got to sing happy birthday to his mama over there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the lady that birthed the hope dealer, not a dope dealer. Happy birthday to you. Go to DavinaJones.com, sign up for the Greater Day Cafe. Great camp. We'll see you next week. Adios, amigos.
Thank you for making the AGM Radio Network your favorite station.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too